was that? Oh. Oh, gotcha.
Gage Dirks. Gage is excited to become a heavy-duty mechanic and work in Alberta. He would like to thank Miss Donahue for her continued support throughout his time at Timberline.
Can you do it again? Can I say it again? Gage Dirks. Gage is excited to become a heavy-duty mechanic and work in Alberta. He would like to thank Miss Donahue for her continued support throughout his time at Timberline. Go. Megan Nickel. Megan wants to thank her mom and friends for always being there for her and encouraging her to do her best. She will always remember the time spent with friends between classes, the science trip to Vancouver, and flex sessions in the art room. Megan will be attending university in the fall and is excited to see where the future takes her. Congratulations to Megan for receiving bursaries from the Campbell River Daybreak Rotary, Knights of Columbus, Lauren Theberge, and the Gus Papagiannis Smart Choice Award. Additionally, congratulations to Megan Nickel for receiving the Humanities Strand Award this year. Can you hear this? Okay. So we got to some. That's going to take some management. I don't think yours is on. Alyssa Sharkey. Alyssa thanks her parents, her favorite teachers, and Angela Thompson for helping her get to where she is today. In the future, she hopes to complete cosmetology school and start her career in makeup. Alyssa wishes everyone the best in their lives after Timberline.
Evita Humphreys. Evita thanks her family and friends for supporting her, with special thanks to her mom, who raised 3 kids all on her own and still took them traveling every year. Evita will always remember eating lunch in the art room and sitting on the tables with friends, the science class going to Playland, and staying in the observatory. Evita's grade 12 year was not what she expected it to be after her whole life changed earlier this year. She is proud that she was able to go on and graduate. Congratulations to Evita for receiving bursaries from the Campbell River Fraternal Eagles, Royal Canadian Legion, UDAFOR Local 3019, and Timberline PAC, as well as the Western Financial Inspirational Scholarship.
We'll take yours a little bit again. Yeah.
You gotta tell Teresa.
This, you guys, this won't work. They gotta move up or else they won't hear me.
Teresa knows that. She just tell them to stop. They also can't be right in front of the stage. Maybe we should just move over there. Okay?
They gotta go way up. Way up so we're not between us and the tent.
Why don't we just...
Gavin Conshu. Gavin will always remember falling asleep in class and in the weirdest places around the school and still acing the subject after every power nap. He hopes to join the Coast Guard and one day travel the ends of this earth until his final days. Thanks to his best friend, Hunter Aitken, who he now considers his brother, and to Hunter's family for bringing Gavin along on this journey, only to become family in the end. That's still like they got it back. Yeah, but this is live now.
Okay. Thank you.
We have to stop here. If they're gonna be two, the first one has to pull all the way through the end. Yeah, like way. Yorkford.
Yorkford?
Yorkford.
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 Owen Bjorkford. Highlights of the last few years for Owen would be rebuilding his El Camino and lunch with friends. Owen thanks his family and friends for their support and is excited to start the next chapter of his life, beginning with attending post-secondary school to further his education.
Hey, Kiana. They're together. All these vehicles together. Kiana Olinger. Kiana is thankful to all her friends and family for always putting smiles on her face and helping her throughout the years. She will always remember losing the dance battles at the Timberline pep rallies. Kiana plans to travel the world after graduation. Shouldn't be James doing that. People sitting all over the place doing this.
It should be Natasha. Or Sabrina. Like somebody say.
Just a thought. Getting another person by Natasha, asking them how many cars they have,
Okay.
and Teresa knows.
I've been asking them when they come up here, and then I said,
Okay. Yeah. How many hours do we want to stand in the sun out here? You just pause, we'll let your family catch up.
Why does it say this on it? 'Cause that's not how you say that.
Because nobody could agree. All the teachers were fighting about it.
No, it's how, like H-O-W.
Thank you.
Thank you. Do I walk across with this thing?
Yep. Yeah, don't.
Kylan Georgeson. Kylan thanks her parents for always pushing her to do her best and always being supportive. She will cherish all the friendships she has made at Timberline. After graduation, Kylan hopes to travel. Brooke Greenhow. Brooke will always remember the pre-calc group study sessions, whether it was cramming for the next test or for the final exams. It was always made into a good time, especially when Fonagy would provide food. Thank you to her parents for always being supportive, and to Miss Fonagy for being understanding and helping her through tough challenges. Brooke hopes to become a teacher and travel the world teaching English in many different countries.
You want me to take that off?
No, it's good. It's up there. Actually, it's fine.
It's your call.
Yeah, I live
Caden Jarrett. Caden would like to thank his family for always being supportive throughout his time at Timberline. He'd also like to thank Laszlo Sergo for helping him pass Pre-Calc 11. He hopes to pursue an education in psychology and plans to travel across Europe and live life to the fullest. Congratulations to Caden for receiving bursaries from the Campbell River Realtors and Timberline PAC.
Ruben Gomez Hernandez. Ruben plans to work hard now to one day have a successful realty company. He will not forget the awesome Timberline pep rallies and the PE excursions with close friends on wet, rainy days. Ruben thanks his parents and current host family for all their help.
He's living with a different family because his family moved back to Spain. That's what he was asking.
Megan Matkovich. Megan hopes to become a hairdresser and a makeup artist and open her own salon. Thanks to her parents for helping her graduate and her friends for always filling her school days with laughter and happiness.
It's gonna get hot.
Bailey Bellosillo. Bailey is proud of her personal growth during her time at Timberline and her many adventures in the art world, which are largely thanks to Miss Goldberg and Mr. C for being encouraging, nurturing, and never wavering in their beliefs in her abilities. Thanks also to Mr. Cattell, Mr. Pattison, and Miss Nickel for being supportive, having good senses of humor, and being tolerant of her penchant for nicknames. Bailey will really miss the 10 minutes between classes, which allowed for 9.5 minutes of loitering in other classrooms to hang out with friends.
Marcus Cross. Marcus hopes to continue his baseball career into post-secondary, become a power engineer, and be excited for his life ahead. He thanks his parents, family, and friends, and will always remember playing basketball and volleyball and having to do school from home. Thank you to Marcus's parents for their help with the commencement setup, and congratulations to Marcus for receiving the Jeff Kamak Memorial and Timberline Pack bursaries.
This is so smooth, you didn't even notice. We had wired ones last year.
Riley Boyd. Riley will likely never forget staying up until 12 a.m. to hand in his assignments during COVID. He thanks his mom and dad for always supporting him. Riley's future ambitions are to become an accountant.
Kennedy Fisher. Kennedy plans to continue her studies and become a dental hygienist. She will always remember her grade 12 year as being the best. She could not have asked for better family, friends, and teachers to get her through it. Thank you for always being there and helping her accomplish her goals.
The thing is, they can go now. It's just about when we're talking that they can't go.
Carson Ogg. Carson will never forget dressing up in tights and a tutu for the pep rally, doing 3 months of school at home, and having to self-isolate for 2 weeks. He thanks his family, friends, and teachers for supporting him through his years of school. Carson plans to continue training as a competitive gymnast and start general studies in university. Congratulations, Carson, on receiving the Knights of Columbus Lawrence LeBerge bursary.
Chloe Super. Chloe thanks her friends, family, and teachers for supporting her through the years. She will always remember art class with Mr. Harley and all the laughs shared with friends. She hopes to take a year to travel and then go to school to become a pediatric oncology nurse. Nolan Chow.
Nolan thanks his friends and family for always giving him a kick in the butt when he needed it. He's going to take some time to figure things out and see where life takes him, but he will. He will also always remember the fun adventures with the Outdoors Adventures crew.
You want to read some notes?
I'd love to read some notes.
Okay. I can look at this.
You can't see me.
Okay, go ahead and follow her.
Snow Hollanders. Snow would like to thank her family for supporting and inspiring her. Her time at Timberline will always remain with her as a very special memory. Thank you to everyone who contributed. Snow plans to first earn her massage therapy certification and then to travel. She's excited to see where life takes her. Congratulations to Snow for receiving bursaries from the Campbell River Daybreak Rotary, Campbell River Fraternal Eagles, and the Timberline Pack. Congratulations also for winning the Timberline Citizenship Award.
Are they called Strand Awards or Subject Awards? Subject Awards. You have to say, just say award. The English Award? Doesn't make it cooler if you say Strand.
Trinity Robertson. Trinity will always remember her various art classes she spent altering animated characters and the art teachers who encouraged it. She's proud of how far she's made it, and she looks forward to seeing what comes next. Thank you to all her friends and family who kept her sane throughout these years, and to all the people who didn't. You made my life that much more exciting.
Well, we just say this part at the end. Or congratulations now, because it can't be here. Okay. Is that all right?
Just to say Brendan and Matthew Bourne.
Okay. You bet.
Brendan and Matthew Borg. Brendan thanks all his friends, family, and teachers who helped him throughout his schooling. He will remember Mr. Joyce, Mr. Patterson, and Miss Fonagy as his favorite teachers. After graduation, Brendan hopes to live his own life, his own way, and to see where it goes. Congratulations to Brendan for receiving bursaries from the Altruza Club of Campbell River, Willow Point Lions Club, Gus Papagianna's Smart Choice Award. Congratulations also to Brendan's brother Matthew, who wanted to be here today, but he is off pursuing his dreams in hockey.
I got this.
You got it. Do I just walk up there? Yeah.
Jaslyn Balalio. Jaslyn thanks her mom for being her best friend and always a shoulder to lean on. Mark for raising her as his daughter. Her dad for teaching her that there's no such thing as can't and encouraging her to grow her business. And all the friends that she's made throughout the years. Jaslyn plans to attend Blanche McDonald next year and is looking forward to a career in medical aesthetics. Thanks for the memories, Timberline. She will cherish them.
Zoe Pritchard Garcia. Zoe is thankful for her family's support and the fun times in school. As a new student to Canada, Zoe will always remember being a part of Timberline pep rallies, which were full of laughs, yells, and fun, and Mr. Patterson's jokes, Miss Vonnegue's humor. She is proud to have made it to this point and looks forward to working in international commerce. Everything was an amazing experience, and Zoe hopes everyone will enjoy this new stage. You only get to live once. Congratulations to Zoe for receiving bursaries from the Campbell River Community Foundation, Barry Henschel Memorial Scholarship, and the Sybil Andrews Heritage Society. Also, Zoe received the Spirit of the Wolf Award.
Robert Hutchinson. Robert thanks his family for the continuous support throughout all his schooling and what's to come. Thanks to his teachers that helped create a great environment in the classes he took, and thanks to his friends for the fun times in and out of class. He will always remember the exciting trips and outdoor adventures to some of the best locations he's explored. Robert hopes to continue his education with a degree in business.
Layla Goodship. Layla is grateful for all her teachers, family, and friends for always being there. She will never forget the ceramics course she took with her friend Jess this year, and she is excited for what the future holds.
Caleb Mertonen. Caleb has enjoyed the variety of courses that were offered at Timberline, especially the Science and English 10 with Mrs. Ubriaco and Miss Morey, and will always remember the pep rallies. Caleb will be continuing his education at North Island College. Congratulations, Caleb, for receiving the Global Citizen and Timberline PAC bursaries, as well as the PE Award.
Those are grade 11s. Those are all grade 11s. We just gave them all to me and we can hash.
Oh, they're grade 11s. He's graduating. Well, I can just, if they don't have things, I won't put them in.
I don't have things.
What's that?
They don't have things. Mark them.
Okay, I'll put that in the thing.
sure these don't? Okay.
Thank you.
Aaron Hamer. Aaron will always have great memories of the Outdoor Adventures program and his woodworking classes. Thanks to his family and friends for all their support over the years. Aaron hopes to become a heavy-duty mechanic.
Jessica Grafton. Jessica is so proud of who she's become in the last 4 years and is so excited to see what's in her future after high school. She thanks her family and friends for always being supportive of her. After leaving Timberline, Jessica will never forget laughing with Layla and Ceramics because they had no clue what they were doing, or the look they would each give each other when having to do burpees in Body Zen. Congratulations to Jessica for receiving the Senior Female Athlete of the Year award.
Do they know they're winning these awards?
Jenna Beauregard. Musical theater was the highlight of all 4 of Jenna's years at Timberline, as well as all the amazing friends she made during her senior year. Jenna thanks her parents for the support through school and all her extracurriculars, and hopes to become an entertainer or a psychiatrist after graduation. Very different, she knows.
Go ask Barb if these kids know they're winning the awards.
Madison Monroe. Madison thanks her family, friends, and teachers for supporting her throughout her high school experience. She will always remember the fun she had in band class, band trips to Whistler, and the long nights of studying for Mr. Klinka's biology tests just to sit in those horrible stools. Madison will be attending BIU to become a dental assistant and starting the next chapter of her life.
Brooklyn Bowden. Brooklyn would like to thank her friends, family, and all the teachers who made her high school experience so memorable. She is excited to see where life takes her after graduation.
Should we just move to the island? No, because then the kids will be running back and forth. Doesn't work. Teresa needs to simmer down. She'll hurt herself.
Maya Korapecki Nichols. Maya thanks her parents and her brother Trey for helping her through the thick and thin of her high school career, and her teachers, especially Mrs. Bonnigy and Mrs. Berg, for their positive impact on her for the past 4 years. Maya will never forget the grade 10 pep rally when she became the princess of our grade and inheriting the nickname Princess for the rest of her high school years. She plans to take a gap year to continue teaching dance and to start her personal trainer's course. Maya will then be applying to SFU in the fall for their contemporary arts program and become a contemporary dance teacher and studio owner.
Wanner. Why is... Oh, I see. It's Haley, right?
I know you're with them, but we use pause here just for protection. Yeah. I got you, Haley. I got you. I know you got lots of swagger, but I got planning down. All right, we can just go ahead now.
Haley Wanner. Haley is going to take some time to hopefully find out what she would like to do in life. Thank you to Maya and Peyton for being there for her family for always believing in her, and to Leah for all the help over the past 9 years. She will always remember being the annoying ones in the class with Maya, never leaving each other's sides the past 4 years, and always being told to stop talking by the teachers. The grad class of 2021 would like to thank Haley and her family for their outstanding fundraising efforts this year. All their time and effort was very appreciated.
Amaya Jacob. Amaya plans on going to university, then becoming an artist and graphic designer. She will always remember hanging out in the art room and in Miss Morey's classroom at lunch. Thanks to her friends and family for always supporting her.
Jacob Douglas. Jake will always remember cheering on his grade at the pep rally and meeting all the amazing people Timberline has to offer. He would like to thank his sister Amanda, his mom and dad, and all the teachers along the way. Jake plans to become an RN and then continue his education to get a doctorate in medicine. Congratulations, Jake, for receiving the Global Citizenship and Timberline PAC bursaries.
Say Wolf of the Year award as the top all-around student.
Erin Gunn. Erin thanks all the people who have supported her and helped her grow into the person she is today. She would especially like to thank Mr. Johnson, who retired last year. Thanks to him reaching out, she was able to experience the best aspects of high school. Erin hopes to continue her education to someday become a surgeon. Congratulations to Erin for winning the Math Award, the Social Science and Languages Award, the Fine Arts and Performing Arts Award, and finally, the Wolf of the Year Award as the top all-round student at Timberline Secondary.
You said the fine arts before the arts award.
I should have gotten an umbrella. For me. But yeah.
Nicole Mortimer. Nicole would like to thank her friends and family for keeping her somewhat sane throughout the 4 long years of high school. After graduation, she plans to create a life she doesn't need a constant vacation from. Congratulations, Nicole, for receiving the Campbell River District Teachers Association bursary.
Cassia Lidstrom. Cassia thanks her parents for always helping her get through the tough situations and helping her with her homework when she didn't understand it. A Timberline highlight was in biology class when she was incredibly tired, so her friend left the class claiming to go to the bathroom, but instead went and bought her a Pepsi to make her feel better. Cassia is looking forward to when COVID's over and she and her mom can finally go on their Europe trip.
Brody Laurie. Brody thanks his friends for all the laughs and good times. He will always remember categories with Mr. Patterson, lunchtime shenanigans with his friends, and the bus rides home with the Oyster River crew. He's excited to have his first year off school.
Too bad we can't have one more. Yeah, this isn't very efficient.
If this was the way we did it forever, that'd be one thing.
Hold.
List of the students in which times lots of time. Yes, we would like one over here, please.
Tyler Dale Moon. Tyler thanks Miss Fonaghy, who went out of her way to be there if needed, her friends who helped her many times with handing in projects on time, and of course her family for loving her despite being moody from school. Her favorite part of Timberline was being in the musical every year and getting to show hundreds of people what she's most passionate about, performing. Tyler is going to Victoria to study music. Congratulations to Tyler for winning the Fine Arts Performing Arts Award.
What should I say?
So this
See.
actually tells us how many weeks.
Hey, Peyton, how you doing?
I have two.
Is that a fourth sister? Looks just like them. Is she younger or older? What? I want her. Jeez.
Peyton Mcdonald. Peyton loves working with children and so is planning to go for her Bachelor of Education and teach elementary school. She will miss hanging out with friends until class started, the fun pep rallies, and the pre-COVID days where anything could happen. Peyton thanks her parents for raising her into the person she is today and all her teachers for helping her through some of the toughest years of her life and making it worth it.
You can take the first one. There you go.
There you go.
Are you going to walk one at a time?
Uh-oh.
So it's gonna go Molly, Jill, Heather.
Thank you.
Yeah, Molly, Jill, Heather.
You do the first one? This is Molly. Sorry about Molly. No, you do Molly. I do Jill. You do Heather.
Molly McLean. Molly appreciates all the friends, family, and teachers who have made high school a memorable time. She will always look back on creating music in the band room and the many laughs with Heather and Jill. Molly is curious to see what path she will wander on after graduation. She will let the notes of music whisk her away.
Jillian Mclean. Jill gives her thanks to the friends, family, and teachers who've helped her navigate school, and of course, the many book characters she's met along the way. Jill will always recall her musical progression throughout the years, as well as painting Studio Ghibli. She's joyful to explore and experience the vast world. May the force be with you. And congratulations to Jillian for receiving the Senior Female Athlete of the Year Award.
Of course you did. Are you going to keep writing? Is that real?
Heather McLean. Heather would like to thank her friends and family for motivating her through school. She enjoyed the early morning jazz band practices and will never forget how alive performing made her feel. Heather is glad to start a new section of her life, and she will keep moving forward. It's been fun.
This is Turenin right here.
Okay, I'll see if I can find more. You're in it. Watch it.
Melanie Turenin. Melanie thanks her friends for always making her laugh and keeping her sane on the hardest days of pre-calculus, and her family for supporting her throughout her physical and mental growing pains. She will never forget the encouraging words from her teachers, those especially given after 20 hours spent on an art piece or weeks on a short story. Their enthusiasm may have been simple on their part, but unforgettable on hers. Melanie's proud to have made it through these difficult years and is excited to take time off to learn, read, write, and discover who she is. Congratulations to Melanie on receiving the Timberline English Award and the Timberline Fine Arts Award for Art.
Evan Billard. Evan would like to thank his family, friends, and teachers for all the support throughout his years at Timberline. He will always remember the time when Miss Fonagy invited him into her chemistry class only to throw a pie in his face. Evan is excited to see what the future holds for him. Thank you to Evan's parents for their help with commencement setup, and congratulations to Evan for receiving the Campbell River Minor Hockey Bursary.
Austin Stevenson. Austin thanks his family and friends, with special thanks to Mrs. Donahue for her support and encouragement. He will remember Timberline for having good times with friends. He graduated. That's all he has to say.
Lucas Dawson. Lucas thanks Miss Fonagy, Mr. Murphy, and his parents for always kicking me in the butt when he didn't do his work. He hasn't got the future all figured out yet, but hopes to take some business courses and then pursue carpentry or mechanics. Lucas will remember Timberline for the great times spent with friends.
Gavin Hazelhurst. Gavin is looking forward to discovering what comes next after Timberline, but he will never forget the fun times he had while here. Thank you to his family and friends.
Keaton Hiltz. Keaton thanks his mother for the unending support, as well as his sister, auntie, and grandparents. He would also like to thank Miss Fonagy and Mr. Weenan for invigorating his love for science, and will miss the time spent in PE, the hackerspace, and science pod. Keaton hopes to succeed in his future years as an engineering student. Congratulations, Keaton, on receiving the Timberline Math Award.
Okay there? Hi.
Summer Legis Marsili. Summer would like to thank her mom and dad for always supporting her, encouraging her to do her best, and to be herself. She will always remember the pep rallies and the 3 months during doing school at home, where she finished her grade 11 year from her bedroom at 11 p.m. Summer plans on obtaining her Bachelor of Science in Nursing degree, then going back to college to study diagnostic sonography. Congratulations to Summer on receiving the Timberline Award for Home Economics.
Joshua Martin. Josh thanks his supportive parents and family for helping him along all these years, and his close friends for sticking with him. He will always remember the fun times during the pep rally and hanging out in Miss Fonagy's class. Josh is excited to see where life takes him as he hopes to enter the medical field after high school. Congratulations to Josh for winning the Timberline Applied Skills Award for Home Economics.
Taylor Ellis. Taylor will always remember the 3 years of fun in creative writing class and how her super big Psych 12 class somehow became the class she learned the most in and felt like a daily hangout. Taylor hopes to one day become a published author and an ASL interpreter. A big thank you to her family, especially her sister and her teachers, for helping her not lose her marbles.
Hope Clark. Hope would like to give a big thank you to Miss Fonagy. From her first class with her in grade 10 to graduating, they have had a lot of laughs, tears, and arguments. Thank you for helping her so much through school. Hope has been in her healthcare assistant class at NIC since February and is planning to work in the field for a little and then go into nursing.
Actually, that'd be great, Chris.
Jenica Sauer. Jenica enjoyed her time at Timberline and wishes everyone well. Thanks to Miss Fonagy for being supportive and to her parents for making her do her homework.
Madeline Kafleesh. Madeline thanks her parents and families for always supporting her and all her teachers and friends who made these 4 years everything they were. She will always remember and cherish all the friendships and memories she has made and is excited to see where life takes her after graduation.
Taylor Lisney. Taylor would like to thank his family and friends for all their support. He hopes to become an aerial lineman after graduation and have a successful career. Congratulations, Taylor, for receiving the Campbell River Daybreak Rotary Bursary.
Wyatt Surgeoner. Wyatt thanks his dad for being supportive and outgoing for as long as he can remember. He will always remember the overnight Vancouver trip to the P&E in grade 10, and specifically, riding the wooden roller coaster with all his friends. He is proud to have made it through school, and he is excited to see what comes next in his life. Congratulations to Wyatt for receiving the Gus Papagiannis Smart Choice Award.
Katie Caldwell. Katie will always remember how crazy this year has been, but she's proud to say that she's ready for her next steps through life. Katie would like to thank all the people close to her that helped her through the past few years.
Mackenzie Brilla. Mackenzie would like to thank her friends, family, Miss Fonagy, and all her other Test.
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 Test. Test 1 2 3.
Test 1 2 test.
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 Test 1 2 3. Test 1 2 3.
Test.
Test. Test 1 2 3. Test 1 2 test.
Test. Test.
10. Test.
Unless. Test. 1 2 test 1 2 test.
Oh, they're moving on.
We'll still read it. Yeah. Test 1 2. Keep trying.
Test 1 2 test 1 2.
Let's get a wire and a mic over here.
Test 1 2.
We gotta just wait anyway.
Test.
1 2 test.
So
1 2.
Test 1 2.
Inside. Okay.
Test 1 2. I don't know.
Test.
Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Test 1 2.
Herman's right there. Where?
When things are going again, we're going to still read Mackenzie's so that it's in the video, and then we'll send you up.
Okay. Let's do that.
Yeah.
I'm so happy that we were like,
What's that?
make me
Yeah, we'll just say Mackenzie so that it's on the video.
yeah.
Because they can watch it afterwards, and they'll say it, and then send you guys. Is it a breaker, maybe? Because he said the sound's going into the computer, but not out the speakers.
Are you doing this in the wall? Do you have a hat?
Yeah.
the University of Victoria in the fall for social sciences and is looking forward to seeing where that takes her.
Edia Sumere. A huge thanks to Edia's family and friends for being there for her, and to all the teachers and staff for a wonderful time at Timberline. Cheers to all the fun times that she had. She hopes she won't forget them, but she's excited to see where life will take us all after graduation. Congratulations to all the graduates. And congratulations to Edia for receiving the Timberline Citizenship Award.
Haley Strom. Haley will remember the many lunches spent in Miss Nichols' room with friends, late night chats with Sophie and Edia, Miss Logue's art class with all her friends, and overall school during the pandemic. She would like to thank her family for their support, her teachers who have taught her over the years, and her friends for all the memories and laughs. Haley is excited to see where life takes her after graduation.
Herman Campos Vera. Some of Herman's best memories were late-night group chats with his friends as they all struggled to complete assignments 5 minutes before the due date with absolutely no ideas. Thank you to his friends for putting up with him all this time and his family for all their support. Herman is excited to see what the future has in store.
Karina Arlett. Karina would like to thank her family and friends for always being supportive and for getting her through all these years. She will remember lots of laughs and life talks with Miss Fonagy, Miss Ubriaco's crazy stories, and all the late nights spent studying with friends. Karina is excited to be moving to Victoria after graduation and then attending UVic in the fall. Congratulations, Karina, for receiving bursaries from the Campbell River Hospital Foundation and Timberline PAC.
Gage Windle. Gage will remember Timberline for the friends, good times in class, and pep rally. His future plans are to become a carpenter, complete his Red Seal certification, and begin his own company, thanks to his parents, grandparents, and teachers.
Lucy Saxby. Lucy is excited to see where this next chapter takes her, and she's sure her mom is happy she has one less lunch to make every day. Thank you to all her friends, family, and teachers for the support over the years. She will always remember the pep rallies and Miss Fonagie's awesome pep talks. Congratulations, Lucy, for receiving the Campbell River Volunteer Fire Department No. 1 Fire Hall Neil Opal Memorial Bursary.
Carson Dunn. Carson hopes to become a carpenter after graduation. Special thanks to his mom and grandma for being supportive and encouraging all these years.
Bryce Idians. Bryce is heading to UBC in the fall with plans to become a mechanical engineer. Thanks to his family and friends, and best of luck to all the grads of 2021. Congratulations to Bryce for receiving the Pacific Rim and Campbell River Minor hockey bursaries. The grad class of 2021 would also like to thank Bryce and his family for their outstanding fundraising efforts this year. It was very appreciated.
Ashton Burchard. Ashton is excited to see where life takes him after graduation. He thanks his friends and family for making his last years of high school memorable.
Madeline Marcoux. Madeline will remember Timberline for the pep rallies and lunch breaks with friends. After graduation, she will attend the UVic business program and take part in different co-op work terms. Thanks to Madeline's family and friends for always being supportive of her, and thank you also to her parents for commencement decorations.
Bradley.
You say Bradley, and then go to Brad.
Bradley Ruff. Brad's main highlight of high school was beating the Carey High boys volleyball team in tournaments. After graduating, he hopes to become a heavy-duty equipment operator and someday start an excavation company of his own. Brad thanks his friends and family for all the support. He couldn't have done it without them.
Zachary Watson. Zach would like to thank his teachers and family for their support during his schooling. He will always remember the band trip to Whistler and the science trip to Victoria. He is excited for university and the rest of what life has to offer after graduation. Congratulations to Zach for receiving the Campbell River Retired Teachers Bursary. Kylie Brilla. Kylie thanks all her friends who stood by her and her family who have supported her. Thanks also to Mrs. Berg for being inspirational and for making Bodies In a class which she has learned so much and helped her so greatly. Kylie will never forget the good times skipping class and taking their own snow days and staying up till 1 in the morning trying to power through the math homework. She's proud of herself for pushing through to get where she is today and hopes to move down island and get ready for the next adventure. Kiara Francis. Kiara thanks her family for encouraging and supporting her all these years, and her friends for the good times and keeping her sane, especially throughout this crazy year. She will cherish the amazing memories made during the English Science 10 field trips to Victoria and Vancouver, and the very energetic pep rallies. Kiara is so happy to have made it to this point, both happy and healthy, and is more than excited to start her journey to become a pharmacist. Congratulations, Kiara, for receiving the Megan Braden Memorial and Timberline PAC bursaries.
Isabel Broadley. After leaving Timberline, Isabel will always remember the great band trip to Whistler, where she was able to find her real friends. She would like to thank her family and friends for supporting her and always making her laugh. Isabel is excited to see where her future takes her after graduation.
Caitlin Nicholas. Katie gives a big thank you to her family and friends for being encouraging and supportive throughout the years. She is thankful for all the amazing friends and memories that were made and happy to have completed this chapter of life. In the next chapter, she will be attending BCIT and Emily Carr in the fall.
Do I hold this open? What?
Jordan Gardner. Jordan thanks her parents for supporting her and her friends for always being there. She will always remember the day she got accepted to her college program through Timberline. For now, she's happy to be working as a healthcare assistant, but hopes to become a registered nurse and work in the emergency room.
Joe Frumento. Joe is proud to have made it to this milestone, happy, healthy, and ready for the next chapter. Thanks to his family and friends for all the great times and being there for him every step of the way. Joe plans on going into the electrical field and is excited to see where it takes him. Congratulations for receiving the Campbell River Daybreak Rotary, Patrick Weir Memorial, and Kinsman Club of Campbell River bursaries. Congratulations as well for being Timberline's Senior Male Athlete of the Year.
Sophie Manado. Sophie thanks her family for all the love and support and her friends for all the fun times. She's excited to see where life will take her after graduation.
Gracie Burr. After Timberline, Gracie will always remember online school with Miss Fonagy's computer issues. Thanks to her friends and Miss Fonagy for always supporting her. She is happy to be attending university in her next chapter. Olivia Lagpow. Olivia thanks her family for the support
and her friends for making high school bearable. She's excited to see where life takes her after graduation.
Jaden Mclean. I'm pretty sure she
I'd ask her.
Real. Real. Like a fishing reel.
Oh, I said it wrong. I'm glad you asked me.
Jaden Real. Jaden would like to thank her amazing teachers and friends for always encouraging her and making her time at Timberline memorable. Some of her favorite memories are from the chaotic trips to Vancouver and Victoria with Miss Ubriaco and Miss Morey. She is proud to have made it to this point and is excited for the next chapter of her life. Congratulations, Jaden, on receiving the Ladies Auxiliary to the Legion and Timberline Pack bursaries.
Graduated?
Yeah, congratulations. Made this thing.
That thing. Now what? Just go wait with Mr. Gardner.
James Hagel. James is hopeful for the future and grateful for everything and everyone in the past that has helped bring him to this point. Thanks to the Timberline community and good luck to all the graduates of 2021.
Cole Dumont. Cole would like to thank his mom and dad for being there for him every step of this journey. He is glad to have them as his guides for the next adventure. Thanks also to all the teachers who have helped him get through school. He couldn't have asked for better teachers. To all the grads of 2021, may you find fulfillment in life.
What's up? How you doing? Hello. How's it going?
Locke Simo. Locke thanks his parents who have always been there for him, his friends for making him laugh and helping to shape him who he is, and the unbelievable staff at Timberline. Timberline highlights were drumming for Mr. Iconic and his exchange to Germany. After graduation, Locke is attending the University of Calgary to study political science, and once COVID clears up, he would like to travel.
Eric Messel. Eric thanks all the hardworking teachers who cared about him and put in the time to make sure he was prepared for the world. Thank you also to his loving and supportive family. Eric will always remember the joy of performing in Mr. Timberline with his friends and being in 2 of the school musicals. He hopes to work as an electronics instrumentation technician or a PLC technician. Congratulations to Eric for winning the ACID award.
Jazz Thierra. Jazz wants to thank himself for believing in him. He wants to thank him for all the work he put in. And finally, he wants to thank himself for keeping his head high when he was told to give up. He will always remember not having a senior basketball season because of coronavirus. Despite that, he's going to attend university to play on a basketball team.
I'm good, thank you.
Yeah, I can take another refill.
Is that water cold, Chris? Did it get cold?
It was a new bottle about half an hour ago, so.
Oh, okay.
I was waiting for like him himself, but most of all, it's eaten.
Thank you.
Your choice.
Jake Irving. Jake would like to thank his mom for always keeping him on track in school and life. He will look back on his learning and experiences of the NIC Trades program as a highlight of his Timberline career. After graduation,
Richard Stoley. Richard will never forget the power of procrastination and handing in assignments 25 minutes before they were due. Thank you to all the staff and students that made learning enjoyable. He's content with the current situation he's left with.
Stand in the shade. Hot enough for you guys out here? Put up there, but then you can get out and go over here. Oh, okay. Stop there. You mind putting your car right there? That's the microphone down. You can't talk anymore.
Skylar Johnson. Skylar's advice to the grad class is to try not to worry too much. He thanks all his teachers and his friends for always being there. In the future, he hopes to be laid back and happy.
Thank you guys. Yeah.
It's your choice. You can open it up.
Yeah, no, I noticed that reading. I was like, oh.
Brian Bauer. Brian says thank you to his myocardium for keeping him alive throughout his school career. He'll have fond Timberline memories of the band trip to Whistler and any moment spent with friends. After graduation, Brian hopes to work and travel.
Nathan Underhill. Nathan will never forget the memories and friends he met throughout high school. Whether it was the moments that made him laugh until his stomach hurt, or moments where he genuinely feared for his life, he enjoyed every minute of it. He is attending the University of Victoria and plans to attend medical school after that. Thank you to his family and friends for always supporting him and being there for him. Congratulations, Nathan, for receiving the Jeff Kamak Memorial, Campbell River Minor Hockey, and Timberline Pack bursaries.
Matthew.
Lisa? Lisa.
Matthew Block. Matthew would like to thank his family and friends who helped him through the years and all the teachers that made school a fun experience. He's never going to forget all the PE classes he's been in and showing up and playing till he couldn't run anymore. He's excited to see where life takes him after graduation.
Jake Nuttall. Jake will remember Timberline for doing PE runs and time spent in art class. He would like to thank Mr. Murphy, Mr. Harley, and Miss Logue. Jake is not sure about the future, but in 10 years from graduation, he hopes to be in a successful place in life.
Haley Bertrand. After graduation, Haley hopes to travel, get a great job, and have a family. She will remember hanging out with friends at lunch and Mr. Harley's art class, and gives a big thank you to all her teachers, family, and friends.
Shannon. Yes. She should go inside. Yes. I'll tell you what she's doing. Yes. Just pausing. Yeah,
Brooklyn Batch. Brooklyn will always remember the laughter in the gym during Mr. Timberline, the roar of students throughout the pep rally, spending lunchtime with her friends, and the late-night FaceTime calls trying to figure out the answers to homework assignments. She thanks her family who is always there for her friends who created unforgettable memories, and the Timberline staff who helped her through her journey. Brooklyn hopes to work in the medical field and is excited to see where life takes her. Congratulations, Brooklyn, for receiving the Campbell River Fraternal Eagles bursary, and thank you to her family for their outstanding fundraising efforts this year.
How's your water, Lisa?
Oh, I think it's good. I'm just gonna go inside for a little bit, take a break. Thanks, Chris. I don't know how Teresa is doing it. She has no hat, nothing.
I know. She should be another person. She should get a break.
It's amazing.
Yeah,
Or somebody's-
maybe a force. Sometimes you don't realize, right?
I know. Well, that's what I was, like, when I was starting to feel shivery, I thought.
No.
Jonah Hussey. Jonah would like to thank his grandparents for bringing him up to where he's at, his dad and mom for only being a phone call away, and his older brother and friends for hanging out with him anytime, anywhere, which was a highlight for him. He'll never forget any of it. He hopes to get an education degree and teach in high school, eventually moving on to become a university professor.
Lisa was like, not exactly strong constitution.
Are we able to send down the 230s or should we wait? Let's wait about 5 minutes.
Shannon's actually waiting for us.
Spencer Nickel. Spencer thanks Ms. Hagan for teaching him in film class and providing him with the opportunity to be in film festivals, and making film is what he wants to do in the future. He will always remember being in musical theater and the amazing shows that were put on. His plans are to become a comedy actor like Steve Carell or Will Ferrell and to try out stand-up comedy. Congratulations to Spencer for receiving the Timberline Fine Arts Award for Media.
This is for you? Where do I go now? Right to me. Okay.
Georgia Boyle. Georgia would like to thank her family for pushing her to do her best, and Miss Fontague for always being there and checking in to make sure she was doing well. She will always remember lunchtime adventures with Tiana that ended up lasting the rest of the school day. Georgia is proud to have grown so much throughout high school and is eager to see where life will take her next.
We can watch the video and get the pictures in.
Are we good to send her down now? Give it a couple more.
It's a pretty good spot to be.
Yeah. Wait, no, it's Fisher Sigmund Giles. Yeah, and there's a C in my name.
Fisher Sigmund Giles. Fisher hopes to become a carpenter and build houses. Congratulations to his fellow graduates and the best of luck.
Should I say like university or something like that? Or no?
Hannah Thompson. Highlights at Timberline for Hannah were singing at the top of her lungs in the parking lot with her best friends. She thanks her mom and dad for believing in her for the last 13 years of education. After graduation, she hopes to become a lawyer and, after many more years of schooling, open her own law firm. Congratulations to Hannah for receiving one of the 5 major awards at Timberline, the Courage to Succeed Award.
A little bit of what?
Brianna Mayer. Brianna thanks her parents and family for their love and support, and her friends who kept her sane and smiling. She will never forget the amazing friends she made and the family she has become a part of through musical theater. After graduation, she plans to become a teacher and continue having her summers off.
I got that.
Jose Butler. Jose would like to thank her family, friends, and teachers for helping her get through with this. She's excited to see where life takes her after graduation.
Isn't this one you wrote?
All right, which one do you want?
The paper. We should have a sign here that says we can't talk. The mics are on.
Brooke Araki. Brooke thanks her family for always being there and her teachers for the fun experiences. She will always remember the long conversations had in Miss Fonagy's classroom and her yelling at them that she did not need to know some of the information they told her. Brooke is excited to see where life takes her after graduation.
Skipped over half of that.
It was only this long.
That was painful. Are you guys okay? You have enough water? You have everything?
Is it me?
Kylan Ellis. Kylan would like to thank his parents for being great role models and helping him get to where he is. He will always remember the day he learned school was over during the beginning of the COVID lockdown. Kylan is excited to see where life takes him after graduation.
Don't even read it. I'll read it.
Kynan Smith. Kynan would like to thank his friends and family for helping him with his time in school and for making it a better experience. He will remember his time in the musicals as some of the best and making videos in Mr. Lewis's film class with Spencer and Chris. He hopes to be a director of film and TV and to direct the next generation of movies and TV. Congratulations to Kynan for receiving the Timberline Fine Arts Award for Media.
Sometimes. I'll come over there. Yep.
Oh, it's nice over here. I think I've got carbon monoxide poisoning.
Ben Northcott. Ben would like to thank his friends, family, Miss Fonagy, and all his other amazing teachers. He will always remember the fun memories on the CSL 10 trips, coffee runs in Fonagy's class, and asking random questions in Klinka and Patterson's class just to waste time. Ben will attend the University of Victoria in the fall for social sciences, and he's looking forward to seeing where that takes him.
Casper Stoker. Casper would like to thank Mr. Berg for his support and patience, Mr. Joyce for his understanding and sense of humor, his hockey coach Stu Dumont, and his employer Paul Johnson. Casper is looking forward to the future and the adventures to come.
Just on behalf of the Timberline school community, I'd like to apologize for that vulgar gesture on stage, and we look forward to continuing with a classy ceremony from this point in. Leah Edwards. Leah is proud to have made it to this point, happy, healthy, and ready for the next adventure. Big thanks to her family and teachers for all their support.
Good. One car.
Aiden Watson. Aiden thanks his parents for being supportive and providing opportunities for him throughout his childhood. A special thank you to Mr. Patterson and Mr. Lonteo for all the help and support. He will always appreciate Hockey Academy for the discipline and structure that it provided in his life and all those who were involved in running it. Aiden plans to become a Red Seal carpenter thanks to the dual credit program offered through NIC and Timberline. Congratulations to Aiden for receiving the Patrick Weir Memorial and the Ian Lawson Memorial Scholarships. Also congratulations for receiving the ACID Award.
Edit them both out of the video.
Evan Main Prize. The highlight of high school for Evan was the fun grade 10 science English field trip to Victoria, which included the bus breaking down on the highway. Evan's plans include working for a year, then attending university or college. He thanks his parents for supporting him during his entire time at Timberline.
Kai Bailey. Kai would like to thank his friends, family, and teachers for all their support and encouragement throughout the years. He is excited to be attending the University of Victoria in the fall, where he will be studying in the Faculty of Science. Congratulations, Kai, for receiving the Jeff Kamak and Timberline PAC bursaries.
So if you want to take this what you can, but if you don't want to, that's totally fine.
Okay, maybe I'll just, I'll see if I can talk to you since you're coming along. Oh, there he is. Hi, Hunter. So,
Alexis Murphy. Alexis plans to pursue her dream to become an artist and work for a big studio company. She would like to thank all her teachers and Miss McCormick and Miss Thompson for making it possible for her to graduate this year. She would also like to thank her mom and grandmother for supporting her and her dreams. Thank you.
Hunter Aiken. Hunter wishes to thank his mother and father for keeping him on his feet. When he looks back at Timberline, he will always remember. Check.
Check.
There we go.
He will always remember how the pandemic started the year he got here, making his first year very memorable. Looking forward to 10 years from now, Hunter wants to be happy and content with himself.
Hey, right here. Yeah.
Do I just hold this?
Abby Johansson. Abby would like to thank her family for always supporting her. She will always remember the COVID years at Timberline and the changes we all had to overcome. She's proud that she's made it this far in her life and excited for the accomplishments she's yet to achieve.
I think we should edit both those kids out of the video that goes up to people.
Bailey DeMuth. Bailey would like to thank his family, friends, and teachers for getting him through these years at Timberline. He will always remember Hockey Academy and those 3 months of school they did at home. Bailey is excited to see where life takes him after graduation. Congratulations, Bailey, on receiving the Campbell River District Teachers Association bursary. The grad class of 2021 would like to thank you and your family for their outstanding fundraising efforts this year.
Kylan Makarenko. Kylan thanks his mom for all her help, his dad for guiding him in the right direction, and his brother for always being there. Though he was only here a few years, Kylan will remember the friends he's made at Timberline and in foods class. After graduation, Kylan hopes to become a better cook and potentially attend culinary school to become a chef, travel, and experience new things. Congratulations to Kylan for receiving the award for applied skills in home economics at Timberline.
Does it look like maybe we're at the end? You see that red truck up there?
Hey, how many groups was there? How many groups was there coming down? Do you know the times?
Yeah, they're right here.
Because they've sent the 2:30 group down.
But there's 3 2:30 groups. 1, 2.
No, 250. So we're waiting on the last. I think that
bet
gap's
that's
probably
it.
the two. I bet you there's one more 250 group maybe after. Let's not get too excited. High five us then. Because we'll high five them. Let's send the 250 group.
I did turn off your radio, Lisa. I'm sorry. I did turn off your radio. My radio. Oh, my walkie-talkie.
Did we get the amendment last that I put last minute? Joe's not supposed to. Thank you.
Where's this people? I'm worried about cleaning up.
Joshua Wooters. Josh thanks Mr. C for helping him with a lot of stuff in his life, his friends for making every class and lunch a lot more enjoyable, and his parents for pushing him to finish what needed to be done, even when he felt like foregoing everything. He will remember the road trip for Skills Canada as a Timberline highlight. After graduation, Josh plans to pursue a career in aircraft maintenance.
I'm feeling like this might be it. Because I don't think they've been holding back groups, they've just been sending them. Hello, Mel.
Hayden Ivy. Hayden will always remember canoeing on outdoor adventure trips or hiking up the side of a mountain with his friends and all the memories he made in ODA. Thank you to everyone who's taught him a new skill or subject, and his mom and dad for always pushing him to do his best and being so supportive every step of the way. Hayden hopes to become an electrician, and he's excited to see where life takes him and what path he chooses to follow.
Hey! Exciting, eh? Yeah. Awesome. Here, when she walks up, you can walk up. You can hold you there. Legs spread. Pretty good. All right.
Do you have any cards up top? You can set them down.
Meadow Asau. Meadow thanks her friends and families for always being there when she needed them. She will never forget the hectic lunch group she had during her time at Timberline. She did not always participate in their weird jokes and games, but always enjoyed watching them play out. Meadow hopes to become a full-time writer and/or artist after graduation.
This kid sure come a long ways.
Oh, look my notes.
Clark Riel. Clark thanks his dad for all he's taught him and for helping him stay on track to complete school. His friends for the support and being there when he needed them, and the Timberline teachers and counselors for helping him get through the year. One of the best classes at Timberline was Chemistry 11, even though it got cut short because of COVID. Clark is not sure about the future, but is looking at software engineering, constantly learning new things, and mastering a musical instrument.
I hope the kids get told what it's about.
Kiara Armstrong. Kiara thanks her family for always pushing and encouraging her to do her best and keeping her in school. Thanks also to her friends and teachers. She could not have done it without you all, and she's so grateful to be standing here today. Kiara is proud to be graduating and excited for the future to come, but will not forget Mr. Harley's hilarious sense of humor, Mr. Patterson's morning class chats, and all the classes in between. Congratulations to Kiara for winning one of Timberline's 5 top major awards, the New Leaf.
Hey, that story you wrote was awesome. 20,000 words? How long was that?
It was like 5,000.
It was really good.
Almost 6,000.
It was really good. You must have spent quite a bit of
I
time.
did, yeah.
doing that.
I got stuck for a bit, yeah.
Did you? Oh, it was super fun to read.
I struggled to get the ending out.
Yeah.
Chase Clayton. A big thank you to all Chase's teachers. He lucked out with all of you. Outdoor Adventures class took him places and taught him things he would otherwise never have experienced, and he is grateful for the opportunity. Chase knows that his future is going to be crazy and very unexpected. That's all he can say.
Told you we shouldn't get excited.
Heather Merrill. Thanks to Heather's best friends and close family for being the emotional support she needed throughout the school year, and to all the teachers who were so helpful and understanding during difficult times. She will never forget the hilarious memories of her grade 9 and 10 drama courses and meeting with friends at lunch hour to make jokes and catch up. Heather is proud to have made it this far and nervous for life after graduation. She hopes to pursue a career in digital photography or construction work, but for now plans to take time off to find her own path. Congratulations to Heather for receiving one of Timberline's 5 top awards, the Courage to Succeed Award for overcoming adversity.
Michael Reset. Michael will remember being a bit of a hellraiser while at Timberline, but he's very grateful for the experience. He also wishes to thank all his family, teachers, and EAs who helped get him through because he would not have graduated without them. Michael's looking forward to working for a bit and then going to barber school in February. Congratulations to Michael for winning one of the top 5 major awards at Timberline, the New Leaf Award. Amber Dubois. Amber thanks her friends, loved ones, and the Fogducker family for the support, encouragement, and all the love you've given her over the years. Her fond memories from Timberline will be of eating lunch every day in the courtyard with her friends. In the future, Amber hopes to become a geologist and travel to interesting places.
Everything here? Do I need to keep this with me as I go up? Yes.
Corbin Mcpherson. Corbin thanks the friends and teachers who supported him through his journey of growing up, and his parents for all their effort in helping him graduate and for waking him up for school even when he was stubborn. He will always remember the hackerspace and Miss Foy's room because both of those classes helped him lower his anxiety towards talking to others. Corbin hopes to become either a professional chef or work in robotics. Either way, he's excited to see where his life takes him in the future.
Dylan Patterson. Dylan is planning to study in Victoria in September. Memories of afternoons in the courtyard with his friends will stay with him for a very long time. Thanks to his friends for keeping him honest. Congratulations to Dylan for receiving bursaries from the Altrusic Club of Campbell River, Harris and Company, Kinsman Club of Campbell River, and the Timberline staff. Congratulations also for winning the Applied Skills Award for Computer Technology.
Trinity Page. Trinity is hopeful for the future and grateful for everything and everyone in the past that has helped bring her to this point. Thanks to the Timberline community and good luck to all the graduates of 2021.
Anxiety attack. Is it quick?
Kenny Sweet. Kenny thanks his family and those special teachers along the way who helped him get through to this point. He also appreciates the opportunity Timberline gave him to complete his first year of heavy-duty mechanics, and he plans to keep working and be successful. He met some great friends throughout his years at Timberline, and he wishes everyone the best of luck.
Sheldon Van Der Esk. Sheldon wants to thank Josh, Frida, Sasha, Modesta, Megan, Leslie, and everyone else who's helped him to this point, and his friends and girlfriend for being amazing. Highlights at Timberline were hanging out and talking with his friends at lunchtime. After graduation, he hopes to get a job that is hands-on.
I think now we're at the realistic. What's that?
Blake Delmar. Blake is hopeful for the future and grateful for everything and everyone in the past who has helped bring him to this point. Thanks to the Timberline community and good luck to all the graduates of 2021.
Stick around a lot. Let's get it for fun.
Isaac Reed. Isaac thanks his friends for all the support and great memories, his family for keeping him invested in his studies and helping him when he needed it, and his teachers for helping make some of his best memories while he was at Timberline. He will never forget the pep rallies he spent shouting at the top of his lungs, or chemistry class where he joked around with his friends, or the study sessions in grade 9 math where he didn't study most of the time. Congratulations to Isaac for receiving bursaries from the Campbell River Realtors, Royal Canadian Legion, and Timberline PAC. Also, congratulations to Isaac for receiving the award for math and science for Timberline.
Lucas Vieri. After graduation, Lucas plans to work at BC Hydro. He thanks his friends for the good times and wishes his fellow graduates the best of luck. Congratulations, Lucas, for receiving the Royal LePage and Kinsman Club of Campbell River bursaries.
Mark Go. Mark thanks his friends for all the laughs and good times and will always remember Flex events pre-corona. He's excited to see where life takes him after graduation. Congratulations to Mark for receiving the Applied Skills Award in Computer Technology.
Owen Knutson. Owen thanks his family for supporting him all these years, his friends and his girlfriend for keeping him sane and laughing. He will remember the Skills Canada competitions where he proudly progressed to nationals with his teammates, playing frisbee in the courtyard at lunch, and all his time spent in the hackerspace doing 3D modeling and animation. Owen is hoping to apply to the Coast Guard after graduation. The grad class would like to thank Owen and his family for their outstanding fundraising efforts this year. It was very appreciated.
Surviving the sun? It's hot, hey?
Alex Harding. After graduation, Alex will still remember standing in the parking lot and chatting with friends for hours until they got hungry. He thanks his family for always being there and helping him along the way. Alex is planning to become a welder and fabricator. Congratulations, Alex, for receiving the Patrick Weir Memorial, IODE Laura Gordon Chapter, and Kinsman Club of Campbell River bursaries. Also, congratulations for receiving the Timberline Award for Applied Skills in Vocational Technology.
Stephanie Gammey. Stephanie thanks her mom and dad and Miss Fonagy. When thinking back on Timberline, she will always remember the feeling when the bell rang. Stephanie is looking forward to many adventures ahead. The grad class thanks Stephanie and her mom for the wonderful photo booth.
Evan Leach. Evan is hopeful for the future and grateful for everything and everyone in the past that's helped to bring him to this point. Thanks to the Timberline community, and good luck to all the graduates of 2021.
Caden Wright. Caden is hopeful for the future and grateful for everyone and everything in the past that has helped bring him to this point. Thanks to the Timberline community, and good luck to all the graduates of 2021.
Hold on a second. I'll take this with me.
Nice work. I'll take this one from you too. Let's get rid of this one because it's otherwise it'll flop open if you open it.
All right. Thank you.
Yep. Joel Billard. Joel, first and foremost, would like to thank all of his teachers for their patience and for not giving up on him. He also wants to thank his mom and sister, Tessa, for their persistence and support. Joel's plans are to work hard, make money, and further his education in a yet unknown field. He would like to congratulate all of his fellow 2021 graduates.
Good job, Joel! Woohoo!
That's stunning. I think that's just heat. Yeah. It's not nice out here. Well, it's beautiful, but it's flat.
Jaden McNaughton. Jaden is hopeful for the future and grateful for everything and everyone in the past that has helped bring her to this point. Thanks to the Timberline community, and good luck to all the graduates of 2021.
Paige Marthenson. Paige would like to thank her mom and dad for always pushing her to do her best in school, her friends and family for supporting her and cheering her on, and her teachers for believing in her when she didn't believe in herself. Paige will always remember the good times she shared with her friends in classes and at the smoke pit, and hopes to do something creative and fun for a job and see where life takes her.
It's a real memory for them.
Alice Holmstrom. Alice thanks her mom for her support, making sure she got up every day, and just for being there. She will always remember the pressure Miss Fonagy gave her to show up every day. In 10 years, she hopes she is staying positive and enjoying life.
That's a good idea. Standing in the shade.
I'm going to go and start picking up some of the decorations over there.
That's a good idea.
All those people are leaving. They're stopping.
Lexis Wills. Lexis would like to thank herself for getting her through the years. She will always remember her art friends. She plans to pursue a career to become a veterinarian.
Playing tricks on me here in the last minute, right? You want me to say John? You just go John. Yeah. We can. Okay.
Jonathan Smith. Jonathan thanks his friends for all the good years spent together and the teachers who spent time helping him individually with different subjects. He will always remember learning lots in his favorite classes, metalwork, math, woodwork, and earth science. He's excited that he's now graduated and he can look forward to a new learning experience.
Nico Smith. Nico thanks all the teachers for their fun adventures throughout the years. He is so proud of where he is today, and he will always remember going to Mr. Klein's wood shop and making many fun things out of wood. He's going to take some time to think about the future.
Do I just carry this? Do I just carry this? Okay, just like this. Okay. Can you go ahead? Just right. Thank you.
Dan Hutchins Tominski. Dan is hopeful for the future and grateful for everything and everyone in the past that's helped bring him to this point. Thanks to the Timberline community, and good luck to the graduates of 2021. Dan would like to give a special congratulations to Mr. Blue on his retirement.
Marshall Riddell. Marshall thanks his friends and family who loved and supported him along the way, and he will never forget how helpful and understanding staff was in his darkest times. He hopes to get his mechanical engineering degree through the Royal Military College when he joins the military. Daniel Wood. Daniel is excited to be moving on from Timberline and hopeful for the future and grateful for everything everyone in the past has helped bring him to this point. Thanks to the Timberline community, and good luck to the graduates of 2021. Owen Burgeon. Owen is going to take some time to work, then hopefully go to college to become a carpenter. He thanks his family and friends for encouraging him to push through the tough experiences, and will always remember the good times with friends. Sylvester Joseph. Sylvester gives big thanks to family and friends who've been there for him throughout the school year and the ones who helped get him to where he is now. He had a great time with his friends and some teachers while at Timberline and is not too sure about the future, but is hoping for a new start, a house, a job, and maybe one day a family. Chris Bradford. Chris thanks his uncle and his family for showing him what it's like to have a family. Thanks also to April Lambert for being there through thick and thin. Chris will forever remember when his best friend wrote an essay about why peanut butter belongs on toast. After graduation, Chris is planning to become an HVAC tech.
Is his mic still on?
Thank you to everybody involved. We had a great effort, lots of hard work today. We're so proud of our grads, and we appreciate you being here. Good luck, and see you next year.